And welcome back to another special edition of Grind Music and Repeat. It's your boy Draquan Hood Rock TV. You already know what it is. I got a special guest with me today, yo, all the way from Rochester, New York. The Foreign Plug. What's good with you?
What's up? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm lovely today, yo. I'm lovely. So, how you feeling today?
A little in between. I ain't gonna lie. Before we start this show off, I'm gonna just pay my respects and say rest in peace, Ten.
Mhm.
Ten is an artist from Rochester, New York. I did my first album with him ever. That was my
Yeah.
first album I ever dropped. Was my collab tape, Who That Plug, with
Mhm.
both of us. He passed away last night, so I just, I gotta shout him out.
Oh,
Just shout him out.
that's that's
Um,
beautiful. Dang.
I'm I'm in a good space, but my town a little sad from that. So I know,
Yeah.
like, everybody around is mourning right now. We trying to just keep
Mhm.
our vibes up, but definitely gonna keep his name alive. It's tons of
Mhm.
music out there, so y'all can definitely go tap
Yeah.
in.
Oh yeah, let's light it up for him today. Then let's light it up. So like Foreign Plug, like where did you get the name like that? What you
Foreign
doing?
plug. Okay, so my dad is Guyanese,
Okay.
Caribbean. I mean, some is like Jamaican, Trinidadian.
Hmm.
Um, and my dad is deported. He's been deported for what? I'm 28, so it's
Hmm.
been like 22 years.
Shout out to
Um,
him.
that my pop's been deported and stuff. So I started the clothing line first in high school, which was Foreign Plug Clothing. My soccer
Okay.
jersey, which I'm getting ready to relaunch. So spring 2026, y'all be on the lookout for
Yeah,
that.
load it back up.
But yeah, I was in school. I started thinking of stuff. I had some friends because I was in like a extracurricular program. I took my classes at a college
Yeah.
my senior year with other kids from other school districts. So they pretty much was helping me come up with stuff. Like I don't know how we got Foreign Plug, like I don't know, but that was the clothing line, and then I took off here. Like everybody knew me from that, and they started calling me that. So when I
Hmm.
started actually rapping and putting music out, because a lot of people didn't know I did music or was interested in music, they didn't know nothing.
Yeah.
Um, People started calling me that, and I kept it as my name.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's what we got. But the clothing line meaning particular Foreign Plug is because I started it to give back to immigrants and
Hmm.
other basically families here who family members have been deported.
Yeah.
um, I know it's a touchy topic with
Yeah.
everything going on, but me being a daughter of an immigrant, I can't just not speak on something that affected me personally. So, with that being said, yeah, I wanted to give back to people like that who's been affected. You got to think about it. People get deported. I've seen people get deported just over translation
Yeah.
issues, like what
Yeah.
I'm saying. And now that might be the breadwinner for your household. So now that person's going, how are you going to survive? So
Yeah.
that's basically why I wanted to create the soccer jerseys. Each jersey is dedicated to a different country, and I basically took it from there and kept it as mine.
Okay. That's interesting right there. Like, and it's amazing that people you can align with a cause, and sometimes in this music game, it's hard to just to think about certain other things other than what things could mean. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's nice right there. So like your start or beginning into music though, like how does that happen?
Well, I used to rap like
Mhm.
freestyle, but I always was the only girl with all my boy cousins. So, um, I don't know. I used to just always freestyle. I never would really, I don't know. I never thought I would take it serious because I know at the time, like, um, it was really like growing up. I listened to all the old school females. Of course,
Mhm.
my mom is 20 years apart, so of course
Yeah.
I listened to all of like Foxy, Kim, Missy Elliott, Queen Latifah, all
Mhm.
of that. I listened to all that growing up. But when it got into me starting to rap on my own, the only
Yeah.
person that was out was Nicki Minaj. So it was just like she kind of was in the same situation as in being the only female with a bunch of dudes. So
Yeah.
it's like it kind of puts you in a box, but it make you go hard because you the only
Yeah.
female out there hanging with them. So it's kind of like that type of situation. I used to freestyle with my cousins a lot. And then my baby brother dad,
Mhm.
summers we used to sit in the house, used to play beats, and I used to just go like for hours.
Yeah.
Um, and I started writing. So I started writing and stuff, and then I dropped my first singles and stuff like No Hook, my first No Hook, and it kind of went from there. Like,
Because what you
I,
on number 3 now or number 4?
no, we did a whole No Hook mixtape.
Oh,
I did a whole No Hook mixtape. I put all my No Hooks on there 1 through 10, and then on
dang.
my new album I just dropped Interstate Plug. We
Mm,
have a No Hook 11.
dang. Okay.
I
People.
don't know. I don't want to be done. I like it. They like my freestyles. I like it. Um and again, shout out to 10 because 10 recorded my first couple singles. So he actually engineered and recorded our whole first album, which was my first album ever for me, which was Who
Yeah.
That Plug, which I mentioned. And I came back after and was like, oh, I want to do a couple more songs, get some singles. Like,
Yeah.
and that's kind of where No Hook came from. He recorded all my beginning stuff, like at least like 15 songs. And I still got a song that's unreleased. I might, release. But that's pretty much how it got started. And
Mhm.
then also I always shout out my bro Infa and Pook. Because Pook was the one who told me about United Masters and how to upload the music. Because at first I didn't know about none of that. I just knew like Infa took me to the studio for the first time. And I recorded a song. I put it on YouTube, but I wasn't Foreign Plug yet. I was Young
Okay.
Cheetah. Wasn't going by Foreign Plug. So I
Okay.
really didn't know the ins and out of music yet, but Infa is the first person that really took me to the studio to really push me. And then
Mhm.
years later is when I ended up linking with 10 and actually started uploading on platforms, putting music out once I met Pook, because then Pook told me
Mhm.
about, yo, start putting your stuff out on United Masters. You can get paid. I never knew none of that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like my beginning. And
Mhm.
then how I ended up meeting all of y'all was yeah, coming to North Carolina. That was a
Yeah.
little different because I came to Apple Chill. I invited my producer and engineer, Lou Marley. He do music as well. He's from
Yeah.
Rochester, New York. I invited him out there with me. Him and his homeboy, they came, and me and my mom and like my little brother, we all went to the Apple Chill Festival where they be having like the car show and every
Yeah.
music stuff. I met Dearmore, Carolina. That's my sister.
Yeah.
Shout out to D. That is my sister. But I met Dearmore there because her and this other guy was like talking to Lou, and they was like, "Oh, do you do music?" And he was like, "Yeah, but no, she do music." Like
Yeah.
he putting me on, but I'm like, "Bro,
Yeah.
you do music too, so why you not putting your
Yeah.
own self on?" So like he put me on, and I connected with Dearmore, and after that, like it just took off. Like sis, I started hitting her. We got close. That's still my sis to this day, and she started putting me on with promoters and shows out there. That's how I started getting booked and everything, and then I started putting my own stuff together.
Yeah.
So it's been a journey. From Rochester to North Carolina, then moving there, then moving back
Mm.
home. I'm coming back to my second home, North Carolina. Don't worry about that. But yeah, that's really like how I got further into the groove of everything and my beginning into how I got here now.
Okay. So like that's interesting though. So like you say like Nicki Minaj and I say like maybe like a Lil Kim, like the only female in my crew. And you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
so
when it
like
comes to that, being the only female with the
yeah.
dude, yes, that
Yes.
I would agree with.
So like the creation of your style, like what was like the influences or like how did like your thing like become your thing? Yeah.
That's hard to say. Like my favorite artist is NBA YoungBoy, which
Okay.
we spoke previously about it a little bit. But the consistency, he's consistently feeding his fans. And
Hmm.
being consistent is a big thing when it comes to music because the moment you're not consistent, the moment somebody else can come in and drop something that you had
Yep.
an idea of,
Yeah.
do something you had an idea of doing, and now
Mhm.
you missed your moment. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you have to stay consistent. That is like a big thing. And he's very consistent. He's dropped, we're getting a third album in a couple weeks since this tour started. We got No Leaks
Yeah.
before we got out, then Massa,
Mhm.
then Deshaun. That's three actually, and then four. There's one more on the way.
Mhm.
It's consistency. I like consistency. I don't like to get into the female who inspire. I don't like to get into that
Okay.
because it's messy.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
not messy. Like, I like who I like.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know what? I'm not gonna say I like who I like. I like everybody. I listen. If the
Okay.
song's lit, is lit. I don't care who you is. My thing is, I don't. How do I put it? People are messy. I'm
Mhm.
not messy. They do drama. I'm not drama. It's like when people, it's like they pin people against each other too much. If I like the song,
Yeah.
I rock with
Yeah.
it. I rock with it.
Yeah. Cause
I
like,
personally like everybody is great at what they do, how they do it, and how
yeah.
it get it done. So
Mhm. That's like
respect
how
everybody.
they was talking about Kendrick Lamar versus J. Cole, and they was like, yeah, man, I want to see that. And I'm like, no, man, give me that album they got together. That's what I want. I know they got that album together. You know what I'm saying? So let me get
Yeah,
that.
like
I don't want to see them battle each other like
I
that. Ain't,
you speak about J. Cole. I would love to see J. Cole and Damani. Ti
mm,
son, Damani and Buddy Red, I believe is his
mm-hmm.
other son name. They that whole little wave,
Yeah,
they doing it right now. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
That would be dope.
Okay, so you was talking about how you know sitting there with your producer, y'all making beats and stuff. He making beats and you just flowing and stuff like that. So like, how do you choose like what foreign plug want to rap on? Like, is it a certain kind of mood or is it a certain kind of thing about the beat that just be like, or
You
what's
know
up?
what? I really ain't got no say so. I really don't got no say so. Plug don't have a say so and be like, oh yeah, this is the type of beat I want. This is what I.
Dang.
I've only did that with one producer, and I was like, I need a Caribbean type beat, and he sent me it, and I dropped my song "Lost It" with Soroy TMP, which is
Okay.
on the Interstate Plug album. Shout out to Ruber Keys, Big Keys, Free Ruber Keys. He produced a lot on my album.
Yeah.
With my producer, Ruger Keys, Water Walkers, KC, which is cousin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't choose nothing. They just send me stuff and I rap on whatever they send me. Because
Uh-huh.
it's like, you gotta lease or pay or buy beats or split royalties, however you do your stuff in the back
Yeah.
end. With that being said, if I'm not being charged, I'm not about to be like, oh, I don't like this or whatever. Just splitting it, we just splitting it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's cool with me. Whatever, however we do it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna rap on whatever you send me and chew it up. I feel like I love a challenge. My producer Water Walkers particularly sends me crazy beats that I knew I would have never. If I was on YouTube scrolling back in the day, I would have been like, I'm not doing this. Like this is not
Mm.
happening. I'm
I
not.
never would have guessed
And
that.
it'd be
Like
like
I don't
out the
even
box
choose it,
stuff.
Dre.
Like, you want me to do this? And that's like my song, like Tootsie Roll, Sunshine, um, 650. Like Get Down or Lay Down. I like the
Okay.
beats. If y'all go to any of my catalogs, anything with Water Walkers, y'all will
Mm-hmm.
see Water sends me the craziest beats I always deliver. But it puts me back in the fun mode of music when he sends me that type of stuff, because it's like I don't have to be so serious. It's like more
Mm-hmm.
like I can play and enjoy it. But I'm in the stage now, like I'm so focused on wordplay and what
Yeah.
I say and how I say it, and I'm so more focused on my bars now. It sometimes it takes the fun out of things. So you just
Yeah.
be like I be having to get back in that mode.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you mentioned the bars though. So like what's your writing process like? Is it like 3 hours listening to the same beat? Or is it like, yo, you know what, I just got this feeling that I wrote down earlier and I want to try it out on something? Like what's your writing process like?
Um, I write based on as soon as I hear a beat, if I can start rapping automatically, it's a go.
Mm-hmm.
I really just feel like it's either two ways. If I hear a beat, I can start rapping instantly, and that might be my hook.
Yeah.
and repeat it, or I'm gonna start rapping instantly and I'm gonna give you a verse first, and
Hmm.
then I'm gonna figure out if I want to break that verse up into a hook verse hook
Okay.
or separate anything. I do write a lot. I have
Okay.
everything down to my first album still.
That's dope. Yeah.
Um, I even got stuff that I never even y'all ain't never gonna see the day. Like, yeah, I write a lot. I'm not the type of person. I'm not going to a studio trying to sit there and punch in and write a verse. That's
Yeah.
not me. When I go to the studio, I want to smack out 80 songs if I can, because all my stuff is written. I like to come prepared.
Hmm.
Studio costs. So if you
Yeah.
that type of person who ain't coming to the studio with me, just do your feature on your own time. Cause like I can't deal with all that.
Yeah.
Like that is something I stand on. Like I
Hmm.
got a song called Pin Check on my Interstate Plug album. And
Okay.
that's literally what it's about. Are you writing your raps? Do
Hmm.
you write your raps? Do your pen work?
Yeah.
Like that's literally the concept of the song.
Hmm.
And I feel like that's a big thing. Like I stand on that. If you don't write your stuff, I give it up to the people who, if you got the team to put the money behind you for everybody to eat,
Hmm.
and you don't write your stuff, but your homie do, but you about to, yo, do what you gotta do. Cause at the end of the day,
Yeah.
if if it was like that for me and they tell me, oh, you can write for Beyonce behind the scenes and get paid and feed your family and be straight for the rest of
Yeah.
your, I'ma do it. You think I give a
Yeah.
damn? I'm not about to, but I stand on business because I write. So
Yeah.
don't play with me. Don't play with my pen because yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I like that. Cause like sometimes like people just rely on like the exterior stuff as when it comes to music and this kind of art and stuff like that rather than that pen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like in your career in music, like what's one of the like some of the biggest challenges you face as an artist?
Being a female in a room full of dudes.
Mm.
I don't like to be put in the category of she rap good for a female. No, I rap good,
Mm.
period, because I know some dudes that ain't on their best day. So I just be like, and that's not no, it's not like a cocky thing. It's just like I don't like to feel like somebody's discrediting me. Oh, she only rap good for a female. Or she only da 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 da.
Yeah.
I see the industry is swaying more away from the sexiness of music and they're getting
Mm.
more back into the bars. I do notice
Yeah.
that. It's a lot
Yeah.
of more like
Hmm.
it's a lot of
Yeah.
catchy stuff.
Yeah, I can hear you.
That was my dad, y'all. I can't even now he calling from Guyana. Y'all see we spoke him up. I'm gonna call Papa back. I'm gonna call Pops back.
Gotta call
But
Pops
he'll
back.
be excited I'm doing this because my dad supports me with my music heavy and they
Yeah.
love me in Guyana. So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, challenge I face. Yeah, being a female in a room full of dudes, like I have to be I have to be tough in the skirt. I gotta walk in the room and own it at all times. I can't really I have to be in my P's and Q's because people would try to do backdoor stuff.
Hmm.
And a lot of the reason why I ended up creating my first album with 10 is because of those reasons. Trying to get booked into studios and dudes feel like you gotta sleep with them or you gotta talk to them or it gotta be something on the side going on to get studio time. Like y'all don't understand.
Right.
Men be trying to manipulate women and it be sick. And I just like that's like a thing. That was a challenge with me more so, but I'm tomboyish. Everybody know I'm from the west side. I'm not going for that. Other
Okay.
than that, features. I feel like that's a not really a problem with me because I'm cool to do features. But as in I want more people to work with me female wise. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I got 2 female features. Actually, 3. 3, I'm gonna say 3. Because my sister Jabri, she started with me with the feature with Get Money. Spicy So Icy with Study Sleeping
Hmm.
Remix. And then I have Get Active with Red Rum.
Okay.
All my other features are all males.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
I feel like that's a thing. Like I just want more female unity because I feel like it's a lot of fire females out here. And I be seeing people from other places. They got like 6, 7, 8 of them in the cipher. I just
Yeah.
want more female, like we here with it because it's a lot of talent, and it's like If I got this many fans and you got this many fans and I'm streaming here and you streaming there, I'm on
Yeah.
station head, you on the radio. It's like certain stuff got to be combined for people to really take off, and it just
Right.
needs more of that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the only really issue, but it ain't really no issue with me because I collab with people and I pay what I weigh. So
yeah, that's nice right there. That's nice. I like how you detail that and put that together. So, like, if you could think about like, what's one of your biggest achievements or accomplishments?
Biggest achievements or accomplishments? Spotify.
Yeah, let's go with a highlight then. Yeah, a couple highlights.
Spotify, 100K streams on Sunshine, 100K streams on Tootsie Roll. Guap Guap. I just dropped my album Interstate Plug June 14th on my birthday. We already over 100K on Spotify. With Guap Guap, my leading single featuring Papa Cannon, we had like 85,000 streams within 3 months. Yeah. We still moving. It's consistently moving. Shout out to Cobb. I got the Female Artist Award. If you know, in Fayetteville, I appreciate that because like I came from another city and people wasn't really showing me love here in my city. I paved my way with the clothing, but when it came to music, it was like I had to put like more grind, more time, and everything in because the music scene here, like a lot of people in my peers, they already like I'm up here. Yeah, they already there. Like, so I feel like that's like my accomplishment, being able to go out of town. I put 2 shows together out of town, being able to go out and network like that in another city, state. That I'm not from, but I a lot of people don't know I lived in North Carolina previously as a child, so I got connections of friends and family and all that there. But yeah, those are I feel like some of my big accomplishments. I feel like that's a big thing.
You was hinting on to something like because there are a lot of people that have a lot of doubt about certain kind of things. Like I even see it sometimes with me. Like they're like, "Who him? The garbage man?" Like, but get cleaned up over here. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's just how it happens sometimes. But I think we use that as motivation and stuff like that. So like. And there you go. Another question. So, like, what motivates you to keep creating?
Life. Stuff happen every day. It ain't nothing you can't make a song about. I can jam my toe right now and make a song. If my back hurt, I can make a song about it. I'm feeling depressed, I can make a song about it. Like, music is therapy for me. So I always listen to music. I always like to write. I always like to listen to beats. That's just me. So it's like life, period. Like we literally go through stuff every day and we can't predict what's going to happen a second from now. I can't predict nothing. I'm talking to you right now. My ceiling can fall in, water can start raining. Everything happens. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's too many creative opportunities for people to stay boxed in, create whenever and however you want to create. And that's what keeps me going with music because it's like, I went through stuff. You know, I'm engaged, and like we go through relationship stuff sometimes. I love my fiance, and with that situation, like we separated for a little while, and we took our time apart. And I came home last summer. I don't think if all of that didn't happen, I didn't come home. I don't think I would have finished my Interstate Plug album. My Interstate Plug album was based on me moving and traveling back and forth. My influence from New York, my influence from, going to North Carolina. I travel a lot and my whole experience of everything. So I don't feel like that's what I'm saying. Like if I don't keep this raw, it's going to be fake. It's going to be made up. It's not going to sound authentic. It's not going to sound like me. I put my life in my music. I'm telling y'all, the next project already secured, locked, written, beats checked, picked, features picked. I got like a hot 10 tucked in a cut, but I don't want to really speak on it too much because Interstate Plug is what it is right now. Album. So we're gonna let that marinate for a little bit. But on the album, I got a song called CEO. Shout out to Chizzy. We just dropped the remix, CEO remix with Chizzy. Make sure y'all go get that, stream that everywhere on all platforms. November 14th, I will be with Cammy Got Bars out in Augusta,
Okay.
Georgia for the Cammy Bash. So we got
Okay.
that coming up. Me and Cammy actually supposedly have a single on the way called AA.
Okay.
So
All right.
I'm in the work of getting that done. Yeah, and Dre, you just got the
Yeah.
exclusive drop on that because don't nobody know about that.
Ain't
Don't
tell nobody.
nobody know about that. Yeah,
I'm gonna
so me
say,
and Cammy Got Bars is Cammy and Plug, man. It's on the way. T Stacks. We got
okay.
something in the cut. I don't know what
All
T
right.
doing because I sent T T put me on a remix 8 diverse up. Okay. So
Yeah.
hopefully we can get that T Stacks and Foreign Plug collab this year. I'm hoping. So my Liddy video is out. And I shout out Fayetteville in the 2526. All y'all got shouted out. So yeah, my song Liddy is out, and it's crazy because I previewed it in the video before I dropped my album. That was the last show I did. And then my song In the Hills. In the Hills is another song on my album. Is no curse words. So spin that for y'all kids, y'all grandmamas, the barbecues, the radio, all of that.
I like that.
Video, I shot the video back in June on my birthday when I dropped the album, June 14th.
Yeah.
And we're getting ready to release it soon. I've been kind of sitting on that, for a while. And Tay Foreign is doing my editing and stuff on that. So we just got a snippet back. So I'm getting ready to drop that. And I should be dropping 2 more videos after that, which will be AA with Cammy Got Bars after we get all that taken care of, recorded and done, and Guap Guap with Papa Cannon, since that is my leading single that is taking off on my Interstate Plug album. We're gonna be in Connecticut shooting that. Need to hurry up because it's getting cold outside.
Let's go.
But yes.
All right. So
next project though is called I Only Want Peace. Y'all might get that. Y'all might.
Oh man,
I only want
that
peace.
one sound heavy right there. Yeah, that's crazy. So, what's a message in your music that you want your listeners and fans to understand?
Be raw.
Okay.
Just be raw. Like, be raw, uncut, unfiltered. Be yourself. Like, don't feel the need to keep up a fake image. Don't feel the need to make yourself into something you're not. Because at the end of the day, we are humans. We all got flaws. We all make mistakes. And life keep going. You're not going to be the first person to get knocked out, robbed, get sick, or anything. Like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not the end of the world. And people got to understand that. Something that happened to you done happened to somebody over and over and over again. 30 days and every day and every other second. So I just hope you be raw, be you, be uncut, unfiltered, and yeah, hold it down.
That's tough. That's dope right there. Hey, can't write that down. So like at the end of this show right here, Grind Music Repeat, where if it ain't about music, we really can't use it. We like to send out some love to somebody. If you want to send out somebody some love, man, let's go ahead and send it to them.
All right, and we shouting people out. Shout out to my family, my mom, my aunts, my siblings. Shout out to my fiance. Rest in peace, 10. Who that? I thought you knew that. And shout out to everybody that helped me basically pave this way. Pook, Infa, Lou, Dia Moore, my cousin NGB Scully, Uno Way, Solo, Dondre the Don, Young A. It's so many artists that I've connected with. Like, I love all y'all, and I'm shouting it out, man. That's just what it is. Oh yeah, it's more. My son Solo and Mitch Skirtoff. I can't leave y'all out because y'all definitely been here through it all. So shout out to all the artists. Yeah, keep doing y'all big one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's how we do it, man. I just want to say shout out to you, your whole movement. I wish you peace, prosperity. You know what I'm saying? That motivation sometimes when we get distracted, that focus sometimes when we can't focus, you know what I'm saying? And then just keep dropping that heat.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. And this is another episode of Grind Music Repeat, where if it ain't about music, we really can't use it. Let's go.